welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. How are you guys all doing? I hope you're well and I hope you're having a lovely month. I thought it was about time, I'm guessing from the title of this video you guys already know, but I thought it was about time I sit down and do some hair videos. I feel like I love hair so much and I really enjoy styling, and I don't know why I haven't done more kind of styling little sit down videos with you guys before, but I don't know if it's something you guys want to see or not, so do let me know if there is more hair stuff you want to see, if there's less, that kind of thing. But I thought in today's video I would do one of my favourite glam curled waves for festive season, for party season, for date nights, all that kind of thing. It's one that I always do and I tend to do a lot over this season, so I thought just sit down and do a little talk through of how I do it and that kind of thing. And really excitingly, I'm actually using the new Go Grand Go Luxe GHD Gold Platinum stylers, which are absolutely stunning, and they all come with this beautiful vanity case. And just how beautiful is this? This like beautiful velvet red, and then it has like gold accent details as well. And they're doing like bundles and like all kinds of stuff over on their website for Christmas and gifts and things like that, and I just think it's the loveliest idea. And the stylers all come in this beautiful kind of gold as well, which I just love. But I have prepped my hair, so I've actually put the GHD root lift into these areas of my hair, and then I'm going to be using my absolute fave GHD Curly Ever After Heat Protector. So I've used this for nearly 4 or 5 years, and I fully believe that it's one of the reasons my curls stay all day. And I mean, I do use a really strong hairspray by them as well, and I do tend to like pin my curls quite a lot, but like with this hairstyle that I'm doing, I'm not going to pin my curls, and it basically works at giving like a longer lasting curl in your hair. So I really do recommend, if you do struggle, just adding in those little things into your routine. Like I also use it sometimes if I'm like knowing it's going to be really windy and rainy out. I use a John Frieda styling like setting curl spray, and that can really help on damp to dry hair, which is what I use when I use the Dyson. And then when I'm just doing like my hair kind of from dry to a curl, I use the Curly Ever After Heat Protector. So I just spray it a little bit in the ends, and I've just sectioned my hair into 2 sections down here and then all on top, and then I kind of do my sections in 4. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to curl this side off camera, and then I'm going to come and like zoom you in and show you how I do it. But basically the gist of what I am doing is a very kind of like, I always say 1990s, but it's definitely not. It's a 1960s glam wave, and I'm doing it all the way around. So usually when I'm doing like a messy beachy wave, I will do like one way like this, and then I'll go alternating, and then one way like that. However, when I'm doing this glam wave, from the side of my face where I kind of want my fringe to kind of be, I always go away all the way around, and then it kind of comes in on this side, and it really nicely frames your face and your cheekbones. And yeah, I just really love it. And it's also a perfect curl if you wanted to use any like festive accessories and any clips, which is one of my go-tos in the festive season when I'm like kind of want to jazz up an outfit. I usually just go for like very, very bold earrings like I'm doing today, and then lots of kind of fun clips and like pearl clips and sparkly clips, and this hairstyle works really well with those, which I'll show you at the end too. So I've just done that side, which you'll kind of see me do as I kind of work my way round, because I feel like it's easier to see how I go inwards on the top layer of my hair, because this bit's quite short. But starting off with sections that are about this thick, you can kind of vary and choose how thick you do them. I feel like about that is usually what I go for with this wave, so they kind of join together nicely. And I basically get the 2 straighteners and go to the closest to the root as I can. So I'm going to come in and show you. I'm also want to apologize, I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror, so I'm not looking directly at you guys because I'm also trying to look at how I'm doing my hair, so I do apologize about that. But so I go in to as close as I can to the root, and I twist straight away from the face like so, and then you can kind of twist down. I do usually with my hair length, I do around 2 twists. I feel like if you have longer hair, it'd be 3, and then you kind of have this bouncy wave. Sometimes I will leave a little bit of the end straight, especially if I'm doing like a bouncy beachy wave kind of thing, but otherwise you can always get that little bit at the end with the plaits and just kind of twist it under to make it a little bit softer and then you kind of get that lift. And I think the most important part of doing that curl is making sure when you go in, you go as close to the root as you can. And sometimes I will even hold the plate as close as I can, add a bit of heat there, just so you still get that volume and that lift like I've done there. I mean, the root lift spray I have used, which I will leave down below, has added that volume. It's like a really nice lightweight mousse, and it doesn't leave the hair feeling crispy either, which is ideal. And then there you have it, the bouncy, like more volume root lift on that side. And then this side as well I've done just so that I get this little bit of kink there as well, but I'm going to add more volume at the end, which you'll see kind of how I do so to try and add as much lift. But yeah, I'm going to time lapse you as I do the rest of this, just in case it's helpful seeing up close the kind of movements and like motions that I do as well to get this curl. Turn you into the mirror so you can kind of see how where I've kind of gone away from my face, it's gone then all the way around the head to the side. But I then use the GHD Final Fix hairspray and just gently, I'm just spraying it all over my mirror. But I just kind of do like a little mist over it. The good thing about this hairspray is it's like ultra strong hold, but it doesn't make the hair feel like crispy or dry or anything like that, which is actually my pet peeve when it comes to like hair products that obviously are meant to do something to your hair, like volumizing mousse and sprays. But I've tried so many, and I think GHD do ones that definitely don't impact the hair, like they don't make the hair greasy and they leave the hair still feeling very soft and silky and that kind of thing. So yeah, that is the lower layer, and then I'm gonna do the top layer on this side and then show you how I do this side as well, so we can kind of do the whole head together. So for this side of the hair, I did just do like a little mini time lapse, but I am gonna also talk through briefly. I always get like a little bit muddled with like what bits have been curled and what bits haven't. Doing the same sections again around this thick and then going under the other way, so from behind, and then flipping towards my face, so the motion is just going forward like that. Also, I feel like some of you guys will know, like I don't know, I don't want to be like talking as if, I don't know, it's like stating the obvious, if that makes sense. Like I'm no expert, but I know when I've like had friends over who have been wanting to learn how to do like the certain curl, that's just how I've explained it. So hopefully in some way it's like a little bit helpful, but again, just going under close to the root and then flipping like that and doing the curl down. And then turning again around just as I'm about to get to kind of the end. I also have side bangs, so this is where I'm gonna take those side bangs out of the way. See, not all of like you guys will have side bangs, so you can just do what I'm doing to finish now. But I do want to style my side bangs into like quite a lifted glam wave onto like that side, just to frame the face, which you can do with potentially, if you've got any of the hair here, I'd say flip your parting for the equivalent of what I'm going to do with my side bangs. So I am going to brush them all to this side, and I think I'm going to clip them just for a little bit, but I am going to apply some kind of heat up and over just for a second. And then I am going to pin them just before I curl them, just so that that heat that I've just applied can cool down slightly, like that. And that is the curls done. I'm gonna add a tiny, tiny bit more hairspray to this like top layer. And I also apply a little bit to my hands and then go under the head. And I just kind of hold my hands there for a minute. And that adds like quite a nice lift all over as well. So I'm going to let that cool and then I'll be back. Okay, so taking the fringe out, what I am going to do, just to connect it with the curl, I'm literally just going to go up behind and do that twist over like so. And then I'm gonna clip there, like that. Little quiff going on. And I'm gonna leave the hair to cool for like another 5-10 minutes, and then I will be back to show you how I kind of style it out as well, which is the most important part, because right now it's like the curls are great, but it's not how I wear it. So it's just filming me brushing it out, and then the memory card corrupt, and I just went onto my laptop to like back everything up really quickly, and I lost the clip of me brushing everything through. So I'm gonna leave a phone clip on the screen here because I was also doing a little bit of a reel at the same time. But what I've done is I have used a wide tooth comb, and I have basically just dragged through after using the GHD serum. So the serum itself, which is fallen, honestly, I'm chaotic today. Don't know what's going on. I think it's a full moon, so maybe that's why. But the GHD serum comes in a little bottle like this, but honestly, I've had this one for maybe over a year, which probably isn't as like, okay, 24 months you can have it, so you can actually have it for the like 2 years. So I've actually had this for the longest time. Like, you can even see the bottle, how long I've had it is all like peeling off. I love the serum because it adds like a really nice shine to the hair and helps with any flyaways and baby hairs and things like that. And then I use the Shiny Ever After just to add a little bit more shine to the hair, which is so nice for party season and like glam hairstyles and things like that. And what I have done is I've clipped where I kind of brought the hairspray to. I kind of do it in these little zones here to create kind of a kink in the hair, which creates more of that like glam wave effect all the way around. But I'm gonna leave this again for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna take out the clips and just do one last kind of like run through with my hands, and then the curls will be done. Okay, the clips are out, so I'm just doing like one little last kind of like brush through on the hair. I feel like it's always like a trust the process kind of thing when I do curls. Like, it's always so much nicer, I find, when you've done like the kind of brush through, you've put a bit of serum in and that kind of thing. So you can always leave it like this. I really love the kind of way that the waves kind of all go together as well, which I really, really like that. Or you can kind of play around with the fact that you've potentially done more of your parting over on one side and do like a tuck behind the ear and kind of play around with that. You can always do like clips on this side like there, which looks so lovely. However, I think I'm going to do clips on this side, because just to kind of hold it behind my ear slightly as well. So I'm just gonna kind of go up into the curls. These clips are Amazon, I believe. I have so many like sparkly clips from Amazon and like Claire's Accessories, and they're like my go-to for finding like little cute hair accessories. Oh, and Accessorize London do amazing ones as well. But yeah, just to add like a little subtle sparkle onto the hair, but mainly just kind of hold that in place a little bit, just because then I feel like it really kind of makes that lift a lot nicer as well and a bit more defined. But yeah, that is the curls all in place. It does, I really hope my phone picked it up like right, but it did. The way that I kind of do that with the hairspray bottle really helps like defrizz and like make sure none of this is static, but also give that really big definition. So like clipping in place this part of the hair just gives that really nice kink all the way around, which creates that really nice kind of glam effect, which I love. And good timing, because tonight is one of my friend's birthdays, so I am probably going to change out of this dress, but I feel like my hair is now ready for tonight's girls' night, which is fun. But I'm very excited to wear this a lot more. I'm going to do like a little spin so you guys can see the hair all the way around. I feel like my head was just out of the camera, but I move a little bit forward. I just love the glam waves, and I hope in some way it's easy to kind of redo at home, or gives you some inspo for some party hair looks and things like that, or even just special occasion hair looks and all that. But I will leave everything linked down below that I have used, and if you would like me to do any other kind of hair looks, then please, please, please let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm excited to get festive with you all. I am actually going to a garden centre, and me and Jay are going to try out the Starbucks Christmas menu, and I'm so excited, so I can't wait to take you guys along for that. And there's going to be lots of other festive things. I've got like ice skating events, things to take you guys along on, lots of different fun things. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, I'm excited to spend the end of November and December with you guys as well. But anything you want to see, then let me know. And honestly, your support means the world. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Lots of love. Bye.